Rosalyn Bryant, Cal State, Los Angeles. With her bright colored beads running through her braids and a running style just as vibrant, Rosalyn Bryant made a bold statement coming down the track. That statement, winner. At Cal State Los Angeles, Bryant made an impact, becoming the first athlete to clinch national collegiate titles in the 100, 200, and 400 meters. Her dominance in the 400 was particularly newsworthy. Bryant anchored the United States 4x400 relay team to a silver medal in the 1976 Olympics while racing to an American record in the individual event. Not done yet, her final race as a Golden Eagle produced a collegiate record that stood for nearly a decade. Talk about making a statement. Rosalyn Bryant of Cal State LA is in the Hall of Fame.
100, 200, 400, it didn't matter. She was winning. So we both flew in on the same flight, and we happened to be on the same shuttle bus coming to our hotel, and I said, how would you like this conversation to go between you and I? And she says, well, we got to start at the beginning. We got to start in Chicago, and we got to start with my parents.
Yes. I have to pay homage to my parents, Marcus Bryant and Eddie Mae Bryant, because they were my foundation. Without them, I couldn't have done this because they were the two people that made me believe in myself and believe that I could do anything.
And from your foundation, then there were the mentors and the idols you had in Chicago, like Barbara Farrell was one we talked about.
Yes, I'm from the west side of Chicago, west side. And I had many, many good mentors. I had Barbara Farrell, who was a member of the 68, 72 Olympic team. And one of my coaches was also Ira Murchison, who was a member of the 1956 Olympic team. So I watched these role models, and I figured if they could do it, I could do it.
And you did it in Chicago, but then you decided I've got to do it better or to do it more exposure. I've got to come to Los Angeles, Cal State Los Angeles. Talk about that transition.
Well, Chicago, it's kind of cold and it's kind of hard to train, especially during the winter. So I wanted to go out to California because the weather was quite a bit better and there was a lot more competition out there. So I think I made the right choice. I had a coach, who was the coach that also coached Barbara Farrell, Fred Jones, and that led me to being on the 1976 Olympic team.
We talked about you were before your time, or when it came to profiting from racing, but you were ahead of your time when it came to speaking out that women athletes deserve the same kind of coverage that their male counterparts did. You were not shut up and dribble. You were going to not shut up, and you were going to talk about it to the media.
Well, I felt that I had a platform because I was out, I was in the open, and the women were saying this about that the women didn't get as much as the men athletes got. So when I had a chance, I did make it known that we wanted everything that the men got.
Well, that's a novel idea. Your thoughts on the state of racing today?
Well, I can say that, oh my God, we have come a long ways. Just walking around the tour that we did today at this stadium, it's amazing. And the things that the athletes have to assist them, so much more than what we had. But I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them, and I wouldn't change anything about what I had. I'm happy for that also.
What was your old memory of Hayward?
My memory of Hayward when I was here in '76 was a lot of pollen. And it was very, very tough making that team, but I just stuck it out and made it through.
All right, you did not travel alone when we met at the Eugene Airport. You want to shout out to who you brought with you?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to my son, Rashard Clark, my daughter, Brianna Clark, and of course, their father, Gary Clark, who is no longer here with us, but I just want to let him know, I know he's looking down, and I know he is grateful and thankful to what is going on today.
Rosalyn Bryant, everybody.